Hey, what's going on to all my Aries? So the cards that we have is the Five of Cups, the King of Swords, the Eight of Cups, the Lovers, the the Seven of Pentacles, the Ten of Pentacles, the King of Pentacles, the Queen of Cups, the Seven of Swords, and we have the Five of Wands. So it's basically about 12 o'clock right around now. Basically, I mean it's 11:44, but we're obviously heading there. But so if my voice is a little bit low, family in the other room sleeping, so I don't want to be loud or whatnot. Um, the Five of Cups. So the Five of Cups, King of Swords, and the Eight of Cups represents how you Aries do have people who are regretting not being in a relationship with you. They're regretting it. They wish that they could be in a relationship. Problem is that they know that a lot of you Aries don't want to come back and you're done. The King of Swords, they should have thought about that before they got to the position where they had to miss you in the first place, because they really didn't have to anyway. They could have acted like they had some form of common sense, but no, 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 no. That was too much. So they decided to give you all these issues while they was hanging out with you when they had a chance to actually be in a relationship. They didn't take the opportunity. So the Nine of Cups is that you saw it for what it was, because I really see a lot of you Aries not taking any crap from people now, especially when it comes to so-called friends. A lot more you Aries are being very much so selective about the company that you keep, regardless of who it is: friends, family, relationships, acquaintances. So, your job title. So the thing is that the Eight of Cups is that you are serious about this. So because you're serious, you decided to let these people go. You walked away from them. But then the Lovers and the Seven of Pentacles represents how once you walked away from them, that's when they decided to try to butter you up to come back, right? When you were walking away, they was talking about how, they love you and all this other type of stuff. Now that you're not around, that's the Seven of Pentacles. That's what they're still talking about. They're still talking about how they love you and they should have did better by you, and they shouldn't have been disrespectful and all that type of stuff. The Lovers here represents how, but again, the way that they loved you was completely incorrect. They should have known, they should have done better. Then you have the Ten of Pentacles. So the Ten of Pentacles over here represents how a lot of you Aries, you pretty much have everything that you want, and that you're good being single as of right now. And if not necessarily being single, you're good being away from them. You don't want anything to do with them anymore. Um, if you Aries never have anything to do with them, it'll be too soon for you. That's kind of how much you don't really want these people around you anymore, right? So the thing is that the King of Pentacles now is about, you're very much so in control of your own emotions, but you're also very much so in control of your actions, yes, as well as things are starting to become more clear to you as to what it is that you need to do. And what I mean when I say things is that taking care of other attributes or other aspects of your life, things are starting to become clearer, right? Where you're able to actually create the things that you want to happen easier. And then you have the Queen of Cups. The Queen of Cups represents, and you will get attention from more people. I will say that. Some more people are going to let you know, right? Queen of Cups, some more people are going to let you know that they're interested and they want to come, um, say something to you, and that they want to get to know you better. But see, the Seven of Swords represents, but they're trying to make it. They're kind of nervous, but they're trying to make it seem like um they wasn't necessarily really looking at you for a long time. So more than likely, it's a person right? That will see you around, and you know, they bump into you, and they're thinking to themselves that they're gonna talk to you because they bumped into you they seen you around a couple of times, and they're like, oh, I'm gonna talk to this Aries over here. So they finally see you coming around again, right? They bump into you, right? So what they do is, because people will do that, people will do stuff like, let me go to the store just so I could, just so I have a reason to leave my house to see if I see the Aries. Some people do that, believe it or not. So what happens is that they don't want you to know that, they've really been kind of checking to see if you're around. Then you have the Five of Wands. The Five of Wands being this situation where a lot of you, um, uh, this person just got out of a tumultuous relationship, right? Where, excuse me, right? Where this person definitely had to leave that relationship because it was starting to not work. It was starting to, it was a slippery slope, right? The relationship, the two of them was not necessarily getting along quite well. And where the direction of the relationship started to go is that it started to go bad, and it started to the two of them had to separate, right? But it was more than likely this person's idea who's coming to you and saying something. So let's clarify the King of Pentacles. Let's clarify the King of Pentacles. So to clarify the King of Pentacles, we have the Four of Wands, the Seven of Swords, and the Sun. So the Four of Wands is that strong structure. You Aries have got this. You Aries have got this strong structure. You're good right now. You're in the zone, so to speak. You are focused, what most people will call hypnosis. But self-hypnosis is good because that's what the zone is. It means that you, or I should say an element to it. I'm not going to say 100% what the zone is. So what am I saying? So what I'm saying is that you Aries have connected yourself to something. You Aries have connected yourself to the real you, to pass through your personality, pass through your conscious mind of the rat race. A lot of you Aries are in the zone, right? Things are coming through, clicking for you. So, right, financially, being okay by yourself as single individuals, or should say single, still have a lot of friends, quite content, happy. And again, because of that self-love, a lot of people out here seeing that and they want to come talk to you. But a lot of you Aries are going to be selective about this because you are in the placement of the sun. Let's not forget that even though Aries is the first zodiac sign, Leo represents the king, but Aries is exalted as a sun sign, believe it or not, because yeah, Aries is exalted as a sun sign. So if you have a sun in Aries, believe it or not, Aries is exalted as a sun sign because Aries actually carries out the duties and the responsibilities of Leo. Thus, you can start to see how they have relationships to one another. So this is about how you're doing the things that you need to do, and you're unapologetic. And see, this is the thing that a lot of people can't stand. So let's clarify one more card and let's get out of here. So let's clarify the Five of Wands. Let's clarify the Five of Wands. So to clarify, we have the Hermit, we have the Temperance, and then we have the Four of Swords. So to clarify that, you've got yourself. This person was in, like I said, a tumultuous relationship. This person started to see the relationship starting to become more um, incongruent with each other, and as a result, they had to get out of the relationship because it was a lot of arguments. So this person, has essentially been on their own in the sense of been single. They may not have necessarily been for a very long time, but this person is glad to be free from their last relationship. And then the temperance represent how, I will say this though, if you hang out with these people, Aries, they do have the the ex still kind of checking in on them through social media, right, from time to time. Or so you just need to understand that that person is still going to kind of be checking in on them to see what it is that they've got going on. Talking about the person that comes up to you, their ex is still checking them out through social media and trying to see what they're doing, even though that person who's speaking to you, who may come up to you, is telling them that they're done. But then you have the Four of Swords, and the Four of Swords represent they are determined to be. Um, these people are sure that that chapter of their life with that ex, that past ex, is done. So they're good, right? Comment on the video, like the video, subscribe.